Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My name is Azfar Anjum. I am in grade 8 and I am 14 years old. My project is how I made my game. It relates to computer science. What did I use? I used Unity, which is a game engine that is used for making games, and it is very commonly used. I also use C#, which is a coding language that is also very commonly used for games. My game is an endless game, so you can keep going for as long as you like, and you try and get as much of a score as possible. You do this by killing enemies. A big part of my games are the weapons. There are 5 weapons in the game, and instead of coding each one, I made one code for the weapon, and I changed frequent values to make them all unique, which you can see here. On the pistol, it has 50 damage, while on the sniper it has 100, and the range is also different, and that makes both the guns very different. Another part of my game is random spawning, so that makes it more interesting because enemies can appear in any location. So I did this by having a minimum value of the X and Y axis, and then the code would pick a random number from both of those axes and spawn that enemy over there. So I have a couple of enemies. I have the melee enemy, which will only damage you when it gets close to you. The shooting enemy that will track your position and then shoot at that position. Except the bullet will only go to where you were when it tracked your position. So if you move away from there, then you can dodge that bullet. The exploding enemy has a random number that the code gives it. From 3 to 10, and the amount that is the amount of seconds before it explodes, and if you're close to it when it explodes, then you take damage. So this is just some of my code, just for fun, I wanted to include it, and yeah, Jazakallah.